Greetings, empowered souls. It's Shelly Bean. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are in the world. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you guys. So happy June 2026 to everybody here. This is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Aries collective. Aries, what's good? What's good? What's good? I'm just checking in to see what's up with you guys for this month of June 2026 to see what's coming up for you guys. This could be actually whatever I pick up on could be past, present, or predictive energy. It's going to be different for everybody because it is a collective reading. But yeah, so also keep in mind, Aries, that of course, whatever I pick up on, not everything that I mention in this reading is going to apply for every Aries. But I'm pretty sure that you guys already know that, but I feel like I have to always put out that disclaimer still. So with that being said, let's get your reading going. And also, quick thing, you can also fast forward during my shuffling. Okay, so just want to put that out there as a reminder that you can do that. And if you are still here, Aries, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up like button. I do appreciate that, as it does continue to help get my channel to move through the thick YouTube algorithm. So that is much appreciated. All right, let's see. What's up with Aries collective energy for this month of June 2026? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. What's up with Aries collective energy for June 2026? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Also, please don't forget to hit I said thumbs up, like I did say that, but also if you haven't already, please don't forget to share and subscribe and hit the notification bell as well. Okay, I'm being told not to take those. What do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 2026? Divine Spirit, please and thank you. Oh, we got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay, good, good, good. What else do we have for Aries Collective, June 2026? Divine Spirit, please and thank you. What's up with Aries Collective? Keep seeing this Devil card and Seven of Swords. We got the Hermit. We got the Hermit. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have a third card for Aries Collective, June 2026. Divine Spirit, please and thank you. Okay, Six of Cups. So we got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Hermit. And we got the Six of Cups. Okay. So, Aries, are you guys, I feel like you guys will be, with this Hermit card, I feel like you guys will be coming out of some type of hermit energy that you guys may have been in. This could be due to someone from your past or situation from your past. I feel like you guys are either coming out of this hermit mode where you might have just been laying low for a while. I feel like you guys may have been laying low for a while, you know, whether it's like laying low with social activities, getting out and doing things, maybe kind of just focusing just on work, but not really doing too much of the personal social activities, you know, like with family, friends, and things like that. I feel like you guys are either coming out of that energy where you may have just been just going to work, going home, going to work, going home, and um, not really sharing your energy or your time with too many people. I feel like you guys are coming out of that. Or for some of you guys, you could be going into this energy as we get more into June. But I do feel like with the Six of Cups, guys, there's something about a connection from your past that feels familiar, that feels comforting, that you are hoping to have a wheel of fortune with. You're hoping to have like maybe a new start with, a new beginning, a fresh start. But the Wheel of Fortune does talk about something that's divinely fated to happen. Something divinely fated to happen, Aries, that works in your favor. So I do like this Wheel of Fortune energy, but I do feel like there's someone or a situation that you may want to revisit that felt good to you, that felt familiar to you. And maybe that was part of what the Hermit energy was like for you, with you stepping back and kind of just contemplating and doing a bit of soul searching, thinking, and taking time out for yourself to kind of just be in your own little bubble for a while. That could have been something that you might have been thinking about and wondering about, is whether or not to reconnect with someone or a past situation that you feel could have the potential to be better this time around, or there's something that feels like you want to give something or a situation another chance. And if it's not with someone from your past, this could be someone that you're connecting with, Aries, that feels familiar. Someone who feels familiar, someone who feels like you've known them all your life, but you just met them today or something like that. Some type of new person that could be coming into your life who does feel very familiar to you, that makes you feel at home, that makes you feel comfortable. Someone that you may instantly just connect with on a soul level. So that could be the case for some of you guys as well. Holy Divine Spirit, please clarify the information. I'm sorry. Holy Spirit, please clarify the present cards and energy on the table for Aries Collective, June 2026. Please and thank you. What is this about, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Come through, Spirit. Come on through. We got the Six of Cups again. So guys, I'm using two different tarot decks, as you can see. And the Six of Cups came out again. right under the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups came out under the Six of Cups. So the number 6 could be prevalent for you. I mean, after all, this is the 6th month. June is the 6th month. The 6th month. Sorry, I can't even say 6 properly with these damn Invisaligns in my mouth. Sorry about that. But yeah, so this is definitely talking about some type of reunion or something that you may want to revisit, that felt good, that felt comforting, that feels good, that feels familiar. So whether or not it's with someone from your past, or again, like this, I said, this could be actually a new person that feels so familiar, that feels like you may have even known them in a past life. So this could be a past soulmate, a past person from one of your past lives. And you guys are meeting again in this lifetime. And that's why they feel so familiar and so comfortable and so comforting. All right. Being told not to take that. What else, Divine Spirit, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, June 2026? Now, if the Hermit card comes out again, what is this that just fell? Okay. For me, I know some people don't take cards that fall, but I do. And I'm taking this. The Nine of Cups in the upright. Wish fulfillments, dreams fulfilled, something going your way, something going in your favor. Yeah, okay, Aries. And again, like I said, the Wheel of Fortune, I've mentioned that the Wheel of Fortune also has to do with divine intervention and something divinely fated to go in your favor. It talks about good luck, good karma. And it's getting reiterated with this Nine of Cups. I like this energy, Aries. What's going on with y'all? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. Is this a new person or a past person that you're contemplating reunion? Reunion. Is this a past person you're thinking of reuniting with, Aries? What else? Please clarify. Holy Spirit, please and thank you for Aries, June 2026. We got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse for Gemini Collective, Holy Spirit? Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse for Gemini? Not for Gemini, I'm sorry. Why is a Knight of Swords in reverse for Aries Collective? I don't know, Aries. You guys could have been dealing with the Gemini. You got to be kidding. And when I clarify the Knight of Swords, why is the Knight of Swords in reverse? And I first said Gemini. The daggone Magician card came out, which represents Gemini energy. Magician in reverse, though. So we got the Knight of Swords in reverse, and we got the Magician in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, I was pointed to the Five of Wands. Who the heck are you guys in battle with, or will be in battle with? With this Knight of Swords in reverse and Magician in reverse, this is somebody who is coming through really aggressively, and there could also be some manipulation involved. So is this your energy, Aries, or somebody else's? Because Knight of Swords in reverse and Magician in reverse, those are not great energies. And again, we got the Five of Wands at the bottom here, which talks about conflict, fighting, and arguments, and confrontation. So if there's one thing I know about you guys as Aries, you guys are definitely not going to take anything sitting down. But who is this? Is this Knight of Swords a Gemini energy? Because it is the air sign energy. And then we do have the Magician in reverse. The Magician is Gemini, and I also believe Virgo. What else about this Magician in reverse and Knight of Swords in reverse for Aries Collective? I keep wanting to call you guys Gemini. I'm wondering if you guys are dealing with the Gemini. What else about this energy and Magician reverse and Knight of Swords reverse for Aries Collective? Divine Spirit, please and thank you. Eight of Pentacles. Then we got the Three of Swords at the bottom. And we have the Eight of Cups on the other side of the deck. So Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords, both at the bottom of the decks, the top and bottom of the decks here. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you guys are working towards something. You guys could be working towards moving away from this Knight of Swords in reverse and Magician in reverse energy, whoever this is. I feel like this is somebody that you already know. This isn't a new person. This person who's in Knight of Swords energy, the person who's in this Knight of Swords in reverse and Magician in reverse energy, this is somebody that you already know. I'm hearing that this is somebody, guys, that you already had some beef with. This could be a breakup. It doesn't have to be a love romantic type of breakup situation. This could be a work situation. This could be a friend situation. This somebody that you guys had some beef with. Somebody's that you guys had some conflict with and confrontation with. This person is showing up in your energy. This is not a nice person. Like I said, even though you guys don't take anything sitting down, you guys are quick to check somebody and put somebody in their place. You know, if they get out of line, you guys have that type of, confidence and courage. You know, you're Aries, you're fire sign. You don't play. But I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like somebody that you know or have known is invading this reading right now and is coming up. Oh, let me see something. Holy Divine Spirit, is this Magician in reverse and Knight of Swords in reverse for Aries Collective? Is this somebody? Is this a new person? Is this the new person? Is this a new person? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Is this a new person, Holy Spirit, or a past person? Is this a new person or a past person in this Magician reverse and Knight of Swords reverse? We got the Fool. We have your energy that came out in the upright. Is that a past person, Holy Spirit? I think I forgot what I asked. Is that a past person? But we do have the Fool energy, which is your energy, Aries. That's you. Is this a past person's energy in the Magician reverse and Knight of Swords reverse? We got the Eight of Wands in reverse. No. Is this a new person? This is a new person's energy, Holy Spirit, for Aries? Yes. It says Ace of Wands. This is the Ace of Wands that came out. The Ace of Wands is a yes. Ace of Wands in the upright is a yes. So yes, that was a yes to, this is a new person's energy. That's in a Magician in reverse and Knight of Swords in reverse. That took an interesting turn. What is the likely outcome of this situation for Aries, Holy Spirit? And keep in mind, guys, energy changes all the time. Some things, not everything is set in stone. But what is the likely outcome for this energy on the table for Aries collective, Holy Spirit? What is the likely potential outcome? The High Priestess in reverse. Somebody being secretive and keeping things hidden. And this could also possibly mean, Aries, that you might be in a situation where you're not using your intuition. Okay, but let me say this. This took an interesting turn, which sometimes the readings do. That's just how it is. With the Magician, with the High Priestess in reverse, and the Magician in reverse, these two I definitely don't like in the reverse in a reading. When they come out in a reading together, this for me feels like heavy manipulation. Maybe even somebody masking themselves as one way when they really are another way. Someone operating under false pretenses, a false mask, maybe even possibly doing some type of energetic spell work, which spell work, guys, of course, doesn't always involve lighting candles, throwing out herbs, sticking pins in dolls. And no, spell work could simply be your thoughts, your intentions, your words. And I say words again with the Knight of Swords in reverse, because the Knight of Swords in reverse talks about somebody that has that can be very slick at the mouth with their words. Not only that, but they can be very brash, very aggressive with their words. Really say some hurtful things. So yeah, that's interesting. We got the Hangman here at the bottom. We got the Hangman in reverse. And behind that is, again, the Hermit card. And you already have a Hermit card here in the reading. So Aries, wow, we got the King of Cups in reverse after that. Then we got the Knight of Wands in reverse after that. Then we got the Devil card. Yeah. You know what I'm getting, guys? Like I said, this reading took a damn turn. This could be a situation, and I know it's not going to be for everybody, of course, but for whoever this reading is for, you could stumble across someone who initially, Aries, that you feel like you connected with on a soul level. You feel like you've known them. They feel familiar, and they feel familiar, like you've known them forever. And you feel like you just connect instantly with this person, just to find out later on down the road, or maybe even quickly down the road, you may find that this person was wearing a mask. This person isn't who they say they are. Because again, with this Magician in reverse, and High Priestess in reverse, and Knight of Swords in reverse. I don't like these three cards together, especially especially the Magician in reverse and High Priestess in reverse. But this is saying, I'm hearing for you guys to also use your discernment. And with the High Priestess in reverse, be sure you are using your intuition, because with the High Priestess in reverse, it also talks about not being tapped into your intuition, maybe ignoring your intuition. But there's definitely some secrets or something that somebody doesn't want you to know, Aries, something that somebody's holding back, hiding their true self. Interesting. All right. So I didn't want to get too long with the reading, but when I channel what I channel, when I get what I get, I have to honor what comes through. And with that being said, Aries, I'm going to skip to this last two decks here. I'm going to get you an oracle deck for the full moon in Sagittarius energy, because we are still in that energy, and see what messages you have from Divine Source regarding this full moon in Sagittarius energy. Okay. What else do we have for Aries Collective, Holy Spirit? In this full moon, this full blue moon in Sagittarius energy for Aries Collective. Okay. First card that came out was confidence is key to success. Okay. Confidence is key to success, Aries. Have faith in your dreams. And we have a personal issue reaches resolution. Interesting. And lastly, we have this blocked and blessed deck that I'm using. Just a heads up, this is a very sassy, sarcastic, tell it like it is deck. So if you don't want to hear what this deck has to say, I will skip. But if not, come on in. And I feel like you guys being Aries, you guys want to probably hear what this deck has to say. But keep in mind that whatever comes out is all in love, and it's for your greatest and highest good. Okay. So with that being said, what message do we have for Aries, Holy Spirit, as we complete this reading? Retrograde didn't cancel your to-do list. It's not the stars. It's your snooze button. Procrastination, responsibility, and ownership. Okay, so I can't remember who got this. I think maybe Aquarius got this message. I can't remember. But anyway, this is basically saying that you guys have something that you're supposed to be doing, that Divine Source knows that you're supposed to be doing, that you know you're supposed to be doing, Aries, and procrastination is not where it's at. You are being encouraged by Divine Source to get to doing what it is that you need to do. You already know what that is, or you should already know what that is, if that applies to you, Aries, or whoever's listening. Yeah, to avoid procrastination and avoid excuses and their responsibilities and things that you need to take care of that you already know that you need to get done. And Divine Source is saying and encouraging you to take action. You are the cardinal sign. You're the first cardinal sign, and you are about action, and to be in that Aries fire energy where you take action and you continue to move forward. And even your energy came up here. with the full being in the upright. This is your energy, Aries. So with that being said, these are your messages. I hope, Aries, that you found something helpful in all of this and hopefully something resonated. As always, it's a pleasure to read for you guys. Until the next upload, be well and be at peace. Ashe.